been a couple days. Everything's cleaned. So, is that a accurate representation of where I am mentally? No. But is it still a positive? 100%. Um, Things I want to talk about today. I would say something that I've been kind of dealing with or that I've been presented with is I have really been isolating myself. Um, and I'm dealing with the guilt of that, but I also am trying to balance this putting myself first versus am I isolating myself too much versus am I holding myself back from opportunities? It's a really weird complex in my head. And an example I'll give you is like my sister, she's been struggling to have kids all of her life, and she was successful in just having a kid recently. Um, the first, month, I think my other sister came from out of town to go and, be with my sister, and I was still wrapping up my last semester of nursing school. And then I got a sickness, so I wasn't able to go and see her because, of course, I'm not gonna bring my any kind of sickness around that baby. Um, and then my depression spiral for the winter hit. And ever since then, I haven't been back. And she sent me a text message yesterday. Well, she's been trying to get me to go over for a while, but she sent me a text message yesterday. Not, she was like, you're, I like, you're missing this. Like, you're missing this important milestone in her life, and I really want you to be here for that. And fuck, when I read that, I was like, damn, I'm being an asshole. Like, I'm really not there for my sister like I really should be. And so I told her in that moment when I read that text message, I was like, damn, I'll come tomorrow. Like I was just like, I'll come for tomorrow. Like I'll stay for a couple of days. I don't have to stay for too long, but at least I can come. And I had every intention of doing that. And then today I woke up and I was hit with every emotion feeling that I could ever think of. And I was like, I can't do it. And I texted her. I was like, you know what? Like, I really tried. Like, I got up. Like, I packed. Like, I was ready to leave. I was about to leave, and then I couldn't go. And my sister is understanding, but I know when something irritates her. I feel like when you are close enough with your family, like you know when something's like deep down bothering somebody, but they're not saying anything. So based on her responses, I knew that that bothered her. But she's also somebody who I know understands because she has gone through a lot of stuff in her life as well. In regards to like depression and things like that. And so, fuck. I mean, I felt so bad that I just like ended up canceling on that. And then she's been reaching out saying, like, do you need anything? Like, do you need a spa day? Like, do you need us to order you groceries? Like, and I'm really appreciative of that. But now I'm also that person that's like, well, I don't deserve any of that because I just canceled on you after I told you I was going to come up and show up for you. But then I'm also dealing with this complex emotion of like, okay, but I am determining for myself like this is what I need to do for myself right now. Like the idea of leaving my routine, the idea of leaving my bed and messing up my sleep more, like I know that that will just push me deeper. Like also a 4 hour car ride, like I, I've already talked about in a previous video, like I don't need that. Like I will just overthink that entire 4 hour car ride with like no distractions. Anyways, so I've been isolating myself, and I ended up not going over for Christmas Eve, and I almost didn't go over for Christmas Day to my friend's house. I only ended up going because um they were very insistent that I should do something. Like my friend's family, they were very insistent that I should show up for something, and so I did end up going for dinner, and that was a good time. I'm glad that I ended up doing that, even though I didn't feel like I wanted to do it in the moment. It ended up being a good time. But besides that, I've really just been isolating. Um, So yeah, that's where I'm at for today. I'm dealing with that, and then obviously every other emotion that's in my head. Um, but for some reason, I have this feeling that when I do move out of this apartment, things are going to start getting a lot better for me. Whether that's true or not is to be determined. Anyways, I've gotten a lot of support in my videos recently. I think we're up to like 46 subscribers now. Really appreciative of that. Also, one of my videos got like 39 likes, and I haven't gotten a single dislike on any video yet. Honestly, just go ahead and dislike this one so we can get it out of the way, and then it won't hurt so bad later on. I don't know. But like I try not to care about this stuff. I try not to care about it, but then I was like, when I really was started uploading these videos, I was like, nobody's gonna watch this shit. And then people started watching it, and now it's like, well, damn. There's gonna be a time I upload a video and somebody's like, what is this shit? And what is this guy talking about? You know what? Maybe it's this one. Anyways, happy holidays, everyone. Um, I'll do New Year's resolutions in a new one. Why not? And I hope you guys are coming up with your New Year's resolutions. I hope you guys are doing stuff. Um, yeah, stay well. Feel free to comment, of course, as always. Bye, guys.